guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can tell by the title of this video, I finally got the procedure done that I needed to have done so that I can hopefully start this process of pulling my adult canine down that is up in my gums. I am honestly so relieved. It has lifted a huge weight off of my shoulders. I can't even explain to you guys how excited I am that I'm past the point of this procedure and now to the part where they start the pull down process. That anticipation and build up and length of time that it took to get to this point is honestly absolutely crazy. For you guys, it seems like a short amount of time, but for me, it has been like since 2021 of starting this journey and figuring out which way I want to go with it. It's been like 3 years of building up to this moment to get this done. I'm also a little bit nervous because I don't know what it's going to feel like when they start pulling it down, because obviously I'm not going to be numb for that. I was only numb for the procedure surgery. That part makes me a little bit nervous, but we'll see how it goes. If you guys could subscribe, I would appreciate it so much, because there's going to be tons of more videos coming, especially like updating on this whole situation as well and continuing on with my braces journey and kind of giving you updates here and there. I went into this very nervous, not knowing what the outcome is, hoping that it was worth it, because even though I had insurance, which we are extremely grateful for, it still almost cost $800. So, I mean, it's still not cheap, but it could have been a lot worse. I'm on antibiotics right now just to prevent infection. I have a whole week worth of that, and I'm already on like day 5. Also am on 800 milligrams of ibuprofen, and she also gave me a like medical grade mouthwash to use as well twice a day, 15 mils, gargling for 30 seconds to make sure that my mouth stays clean and there's no bacteria and to prevent infection as well. This is kind of what we're looking like. I don't know if you can see that, but there it is. The chain is literally hiding underneath my gum, like all the way hooked onto my canine, so you only see like a very small portion. I'm super grateful so far for the recovery. I've been fortunate enough to not experience horrible pain. The only difficult thing about this for the recovery time has been like eating food. That has been very challenging because you are on a very restricted diet after you get it done. Part has been not easy. It's going to take about 2 weeks for the stitches and sutures to dissolve and heal fully. And I actually go back to my dental place in 2 weeks' time from the date of this procedure to go ahead and get the first chain pull down start. Okay, someone has joined me. Honestly though, I'm going to give you guys kind of like a really quick little rundown of what happened the day of the surgery. They went ahead and made me sign all paperwork and go ahead and pay for the procedure. They also asked us if I needed to have nitrous oxide, because that was going to be a little bit of extra cost. And you know me, I was like yes, because I get nervous and have anxiety about all this mouth stuff. So I definitely did say yes and got all that done, sat in the waiting room, waited, and then they took me back to the room and started, you know, filling out a little bit of things, what medicine I'm on, all that good stuff, checked my blood pressure, and kept me on the blood pressure machine that you wheel around because of what happened last time. My blood pressure was a little bit elevated, but that was due to nerves. They put me on oxygen first, let me lay back for a little bit with that on. She came in and started talking to me. They kind of checked over my blood pressure. She decided to go ahead, even though it was a little bit elevated, because once they start the nitrous oxide, everything should kind of like go down some, because it helps with your anxiety and nerves. As soon as that nitrous oxide kicked in, oh, I've never had that before. So, well, actually, I take that back. I have had it before, but I guess a very small dosage when they pulled that baby tooth, because let me tell you, I felt very somewhere else. So they definitely gave the high dosage good stuff. So I actually had to ask her to turn it down just a little bit, because I was like, whoa, because all my extremities were numb. I felt so different felt kind of like in a laughing mood. Obviously, it's called laughing gas. Then she started the numbing process and did apparently 2 whole vials. That's what my husband said because he was in the room with me. Then she went ahead and made sure I was comfortable, couldn't feel anything. And she went ahead and started with the scalpel. She actually literally had me laying all the way back like this and cut at the line of the back of these 3 teeth, and then peeled it back, started using the scalpel and tools even more to expose the tooth finally and get to it. And honestly, was laying there with the nose piece on and sunglasses on and with the bright light above me. I was trying to think about other things because that is also why I've been so nervous about this procedure, because that actually sounds so disgusting to me, that my roof of my mouth was sliced open and a big layer pulled back, and then have to expose the tooth to find it, to even see if this is even possible. She finally gets to it. I'm just kind of just thinking about other things, and also I did have a moment there where I was like, oh my gosh, I'm doing it. I finally did it. I accomplished it. I'm getting it done, and just felt like an overwhelming like calmness and just like, honestly excitement, because I finally got past the point of it starting and finally am doing it. She starts messing with it because she wanted to see if it would move at all before she attached the chain piece. And what do you know, my whole tooth journey has been complicated this far. So why wouldn't it be complicated during this procedure? No, I thought it was even going to be slight simple. So it was not simple at all. She actually had to work very hard. And the tooth was actually adhered to the bone. So she literally had to damage bone around it so that she could try to move it. Did not want to hook the chain on there if it would not move or budge at all. We finally got it to move just a little bit. She decided to go ahead and hook the chain on, go ahead and put all the stuff back and sew me up. And she did sew through that tooth, and sewed in this area and on the roof of my mouth. Interesting on healing wise, and I cannot brush with toothpaste yet in this whole area, just everywhere else and on the bottom, and keep using that mouthwash that she prescribed. I'm so sorry if this is distracting. This is toddler life right here. I'm honestly just gonna keep very positive thoughts, pray extremely a lot about this, and hope that this works out. We've already spent enough money with braces and this canine exposure surgery, so if you want to see all the footage from the day of and, you know, post recovery care, then just keep watching. Good morning, guys. Today is officially canine exposure surgery day. So excited to get this done and over with, because as you guys know, if you watched my previous video, you know that I couldn't unfortunately get it done because I had high blood pressure. I've been on my medicine and it's been controlled for a little while now, like I'd say like almost a month and a half. So right now we are at Walmart. We already dropped our son off at school this morning. My husband went inside and got me a phone holder. I love him for that. And he also had to get some washer fluid. And then we're gonna stop by Starbucks real quick. I'm gonna only get a water so I can put some Propel in it. Just drink water before my procedure, and then we're gonna get some food and then go drop her off at my husband's mom's house, well, parents' house. And we will go to my appointment. fully ready. I got my teeth all cleaned, brushed really well, used Listerine, everything like that to get my mouth prepped. We are about to leave here really soon to head to my dental place to go get this surgery over with. Feeling the nerves a little bit, but I feel like once I get there and kind of get into the groove and they start like the nitrous oxide and stuff, I feel like I'm gonna be just fine. And I'm ready to get this done and move past this, because this is honestly like the hardest part of this whole braces journey for me. So let's go ahead and go soon and get this over with. Also, I forgot to show you guys, this is the last final look before I get my canine exposed and before I have a chain and all that. So I wanted to kind of show you guys what it looked like. I did it!
Feel your blood on your mouth.
We'll look at it in the car.
I think I taste blood.
I haven't looked at it yet.
Just cut my mouth open now.
I'm about to look at it for the first time. Oh my god. She had to cut out there, didn't she?
She had to cut right here in the front to get the chain down. And don't brush on that side.
I can't see in the roof of my mouth, but ew, I knew it. I felt stinging right there.
And then they had to sew through your gums. With action. See the stitches between them?
That freaking stuff made me so loopy. I was like, oh my god. I felt like I was on a whole different level.
Yeah, you can calm down and keep your mouth shut so you can stop bleeding everywhere.
Okay guys, I just wanted to come in for a quick update. Do not look the best. I already took my makeup off and I just woke up from a nap, but I will say I'm feeling better than I did before I fell asleep for that nap. Kind of messed up some things, got my medicine somehow through someone else's name on accident. I had to hurry up and call them on the way back home to fix it, and they had to electronically send in my prescriptions to our pharmacy. It took them a while to refill those. You know how it is with pharmacy stuff nowadays and like how long everything takes and everything like that. So finally got home, took that medicine and took a little nap, and I'm honestly feeling alright right now, and this is how we're looking. You can literally see she had to sew through 2 places. There it is. So that's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be there forever until it's, you know, down far enough to where it can start growing, I guess, in place. I don't really know. I don't know if you can even see, but that's how it looks underneath. But yeah, that's the first update about 5-ish hours later from my procedure. I know this isn't good. I spoke to my freaking mouthwash a little bit, so I wasn't paying attention. What I was about to say is I'm about to use the mouthwash that they gave me, prescribed me. I already know what this smells like, and I already know that it's disgusting because my son Noah already had to use this when he had his dental procedure ways back. So now I'm taking the same one. Cheers. I have to do 15 mils twice a day and swish it around. Probably gonna be disgusting, but it's part of the post-op care. Make sure my mouth stays clean. I'm literally not gonna brush my teeth tonight, but I will tomorrow night, and then from then on, I think I have to swish this around for like 30 seconds. Yeah. And it also says do not eat or drink anything for 30 minutes after doing this, but I'm going to bed, so it doesn't matter. Oh my god, that is a horrible taste. Well, that was absolutely disgusting, but I did it, and now my mouth feels pretty clean. Didn't have like no bleeding until I just kind of swished all of that around in my mouth, so I have like very minimal bleeding and barely, but I think it's just because of like the pressure and of spitting. That is the end of day 1 of my procedure being done. So I'll update you guys tomorrow on day 2. Guys, real quick, it is day 2. The morning of after my oral surgery procedure. Honestly, I'm feeling pretty decent considering I was literally supposed to take my next ibuprofen high dosage this morning at 5, but I did not take it. I slept in until like 9 something. Honestly, feeling pretty good considering I'm really late on my pain medicine. Looking like honestly, she did such a good job sewing up the roof of my mouth. Honestly, if there wasn't even any wrinkles up there and stuff and white, then you couldn't even tell that I even had surgery up there, which is actually crazy. And then there are sutures through my teeth over here. There's no bleeding at all anymore, and pain is very manageable. I'm just gonna hope for the best and take it day by day and see how it goes, because they said day 3 to 4 could get worse. So that's all for the update for day 2 in the morning, and I'll update you guys probably later tonight or tomorrow. Hey guys, it is day 3, like morning, early afternoonish time, and I just kind of wanted to give you guys like another update of how I'm feeling and how things are going. I feel like I'm doing pretty good considering I am only like day 3 from getting my procedure done. This is kind of what we're looking like. I do feel like I'm doing pretty well. I need to put some chapstick or some Aquaphor on my lips because definitely I'm noticing that that's getting more chapped, even though I'm drinking quite a lot of water and things like that. Also, suture sewing strings are now hanging down pretty far in my mouth, about like that far down. Part's kind of a little bit like awkward, especially when you're trying to eat and things like that. I can definitely tell things are getting tighter already and trying to heal. Definitely feels different today. For sure. I don't know how tomorrow's gonna go. Honestly, the most frustrating thing has been the part of how the restricted diet that you have to be on for the first few days. Trying to like, you know, go through that and figure out what all I can eat and things like that. You know me well enough. You know that I like to eat food, so struggle has been real on that part because I want to eat solid foods so bad, but I cannot. So I'm just taking it day by day, eating soft foods, everything like that. I'm probably gonna put like a description here of what I need to avoid and stay away from in the first few days. I'm trying to be very careful because we do not need any problems arising of damaging that or anything going wrong. I'm taking my medicine like I'm supposed to. Haven't really been in any pain, honestly. Feel really lucky. So that is the update for right now, and then I'll update you guys again on day 4 tomorrow. On day 5 of recovery, everything is going well. Stuff is healing. It feels a little bit itchy. Definitely feels like this area of my mouth feels a little bit off and different. And I've also had issues of like the sutures like hanging down because everything's tightening and healing. But I am actually eating solids at the moment, very slowly, and I can only chew the food on this side that has not been touched until this side and under the roof of my mouth heals more. I hope you guys really like this video. I try to give it as much information and kind of like film as much of it as I can, be as raw as I can, because I don't know about you, but if there's any of you guys out there that have this same situation or even have two canines impacted, I feel you. This whole experience has just been crazy already, and it's literally, I feel like, just getting started. So I'm gonna be praying for you guys too if you have this situation as well. Thanks so much for watching. Like, subscribe, and if you haven't already, turn the bell notification on so you know when my videos are uploaded, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys. Bye guys.
Bye.
See you in my next video. Okay, hey guys, it is morning. It is my official day of my canine exposure. Oh my god, someone's coming.